Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. This shorty, she support ride. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winner
Who,
side.
me?
They try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired.
Oh.
You will never know.
Mhm.
You ain't never try. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field. Hey, yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way when my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is
I'm
ready.
playing KJ right now.
Guys get set to match up between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Huh?
This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Ready? Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares. Gun.
Now Newton on first down.
Wow.
13 yards on the
He
game's
legit
opening
sent
play.
everybody.
We'll see a little bit more of this as this game
And I
progresses, because when you
accidentally,
can have that type of a
like,
game
when
in
I
the
threw the
middle of the
ball,
defense,
I,
it hurts them in
like,
so many
tapped
ways,
X
because
again, and
most
my
teams
fucking
like to be
tight end just
strong down the
dropped
middle.
straight to the
And if you can
ground.
sting them there, that open things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where he, their
Are
big
you
tight
watching my
end,
game?
is so good. That middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're
I
right.
can't
We'll
hear
see
you.
more
You're
of that.
cutting in and
It
out.
takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well.
Oh,
You
okay.
got it.
Fuck. Yo.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Tight end's right. Watch tight.
From the gun, Patterson. And this one complete to Smith. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Protein spill.
Second and 5. It's caught, Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards that time, and a Cincinnati first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So in Raven territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 49-yard line. Operating from the gun, Patterson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Same who I initially wanted to go to. Well,
So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10 at the 40. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
my name's KJ. Let me take fucking 6 minutes to pick a play.
You know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Come on, set. Henry. 44 is the mic.
Yep.
Match box. Light the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell.
Yep.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1 yard gain. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Know your job. Check 24. Check 20. Rotate. Spell.
A give running right is Chubb. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
I'm going to hit you all.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Ready. 15 line it. 15 line it. Right stone. Bravo. Delta, Delta.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
That's incredible.
Right there, out of bounds at the 2-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Orbit. Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. You can't block me. You can't block. Hit it.
They'll throw again from their own end zone. He's got Smith here. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up
What was that?
3rd and 3.
Who's he play?
The 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
Get him. Mike 27. Mike 27.
They'll run it now out of the gun. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be 4th down. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Taken from just outside the 30. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Ravens will take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the
What did you
#1
say?
seed.
And And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And
Yes.
I guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room.
He's in free agency.
Yeah, we know where we'd be at the end today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number one in their conference.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Push him back. Out. Mike. High seven. 51.
To throw is Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Yeah. 91. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd. 80 weapons. Watch the slant. Watch twist. He's coming. We got double up. Under crunch. Hey. Kill.
Bro, I fucking knew what was happening.
20. And all the way.
It's going to be one of those games.
A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And a nifty return there as he's all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
From the 44, Newton, and his throw here's incomplete.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis. No jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be 2 guys on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks. Great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
We have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a 1-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
Officially nothing.
Nick Chubb, Le'Veon Bell.
2nd and 10.
Double tight. 4 down. Under 10. 10. Orbit. 51's Mike.
Come on.
Mike 51.
Come on.
Yeah.
I just need you to bite on this. Just bite on it, KJ.
From the gun, it's Jackson.
You fucking cunt.
Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs.
No, he just fucking scrambled right away.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10.
Yep.
Let's make these babies crawl the way back.
From the shotgun, it's Jim DeBell. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. He'll get 4 yards on the carry there, and we will get to the end of the first quarter of play. After 1-7 on EA Sports.
Yeah.
They can't hang with us. Check 52. Kill.
By running out the clock. All right, David.
Wide. Get wide.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them,
Yep.
but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
So forget the 3 and out. The penalty makes this 1st and 10.
Watch 2 me.
Jackson from the shotgun, throwing the out route incomplete. That's Andrews. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Watch the whip. Kill. Turn up. Kill, turn up. Tight dog.
Yep. It's big facts.
Check 13.
Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
Nope.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong.
I'm going to stay within the same conference, but I'm definitely snagging the Browns. No, I'm staying with the same conference I'm in. But I'm snagging the Browns.
Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go.
Yeah, if I can. Ha, bitch! Ha, KJ! Ha, bitch! Are you, yeah, thank you.
Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had 1 week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken
Yeah.
3. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
I guarantee he tries to go deep.
Set at the line for this next drive.
Oh yeah, he normally does.
Back to the air, Jackson following the pick 6, being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
I knew he was gonna run out.
Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Zoom. Mike 51. Mike 51. Let's go. Let's go right here now.
Here's Jackson to throw. Gets this one to Le'Veon Bell. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end,
I
but
know.
running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Okay, 51. To the roll. West. Check.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
Come on, set. And read. Mike 51. It's a party now. Woo! He's checking. 66. Bullet. High.
Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Watch the screen.
Yeah.
56. Mike's 56. Check Mike. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. All right, T, let's turn. All right, T. Mike, 56. Mike, 56.
Yeah.
T, get off the field. Shut up.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now.
No, that was bad. God damn it, I pressed the wrong button.
Picked off near the 26. They are going to take over right there at the
Son of a bitch.
line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback.
Triangle going at John Ross.
Where's he going
I
with the
pressed
football?
circle instead of
You can make
triangle.
an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Pick up the ball.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Match box. Right. Go. Get him. You got him. 44's the Mike. 44's the Mike.
He don't know no better.
Check 3. Switch. Let's go.
Jackson got a man. It's Brown. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
Set. Ready. Go to base. I'm coming. Zip it. I got him. He's mine.
They'll run with Chubb. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down in the 3.
This fucking missed tackle.
It's a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
The lone man in the backfield here is Chubb on 2nd.
Missed tackle.
45.
Here's Jackson. Flushed out right. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Now from back at the 5, this is 3rd and goal.
44's the mic. 44's the mic.
We ain't giving up nothing today.
Well.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3.
Mm-hmm.
Switch. Check your hot read. Watch out.
Why? Because they're fucking garbage users.
From the gun, Jackson.
Thank you, David Long. Let's. Oh no! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! That was almost bad.
His guys will get the football back. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dog.
Really be good ball hawks. It's not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Yeah.
Watching the film, and it's working. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time.
Yeah.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On 3rd down, Patterson. The open man is Smith. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down. 6-yard line.
Yes, it was a catch. God damn it.
From the booth, and that's where these challenges come from.
Oh, hey, I still got the first down.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right?
Oh, I was out at the 26, not the 28. Okay, I mean, that makes a difference.
With the referee at the game site and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
Bro, he's got to be so fucking mad right now.
Complete. Smith has it. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 23 yards, the final tally.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Yeah, I'm using New Orleans playbook, so in certain formations I have Cam in, other formations I have Shea in.
Would have meant that there was an incompletion, they would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching
Yeah, that doesn't mean shit though.
Great communication. Across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is. They passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice
You're
play.
cutting in and out, dog.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 34-yard line.
Can't hear you.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
On the set.
I couldn't hear anything that you were trying to tell me.
They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
2nd and 6. Smith catches left side. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 13-yard line. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Here we go! 60 Pittsburgh.
I don't think he would have got it.
On 1st and 10, Patterson.
Yeah.
This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that makes the score 14-7.
This is going to be a bad kick.
Kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And we'll get our first update of the afternoon from the Meadowlands. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout.
56, check 56. Yo. Mike's 56. Mike's 56. Hey. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Let's go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Trying to lay one up deep.
No.
And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Intended for Marquise Brown. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Mike,
Here's
56,
2nd and 10
Mike,
now
56.
from the 29.
Bravo. Run. 56 to Mike. 56 is the Mike.
I'm going to run you over.
56 to Mike, boys. 56.
Throwing again. Jackson. He'll have a first down past the 40. This will be caught by Brown. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
Right. 56. Mike's 56.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
Shift. Watch the shift.
Shift.
Shift, please. Kill.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5.
Go, Chad.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
51's Mike. Mike's 51.
We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
Go. Mike 51. Mike 51.
Hey, tight. Hey, Mike 51.
From the 35 on second down, Jackson, he finds his target. It's Schultz. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd.
Get that ball. Watch the safety creep.
Jackson operating from the gun. Over the middle here to Brown.
Come on, baby.
And that'll get the first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Great zone. Travel.
49, check 49, check 49.
On first down, it's Bell, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
Want it. Keep playing hard, fellas, all day.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
51, Mike 51. Record. Check. Check hot route. Hot.
Watch that.
Jack Rabbit.
36. Check safety.
Delta.
Go, Mike 51.
To throw is Jackson. From the gun, he'll throw.
I'm trying to collect.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
Just like that.
Pass him.
51, the Mogo. 51.
Here we go.
51's Mike.
Orbit. Check.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Jackson. He's going to walk,
you.
and he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 28, and they're going to set up shop at the 27.
Baited your ass.
He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
They'll run on first down. Armstrong, only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Wahoo!
Mike 36. Mike 36.
Bring it.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Patterson looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati first down.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside.
Something Armstrong. I got him from Noah.
Guys, out time. Let's get off the field.
Get it.
On first down, Patterson, and he whips that one incomplete there.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs.
Yeah, Diva, I don't know what's going on with your internet, bro, but you're cutting in and out. Oh.
Got a couple more downs to play with.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
It was play action post a dig shot.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Oh, do you?
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run now out of the gun. And he's brought down at the 34. Calling a gain of 4.
I gotcha.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run.
Oh, it definitely does. But like, if everything goes right during it, it's such a big play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Don't let him breathe.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Armstrong. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Greystone travel. Hey, Foxtrot.
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
It would have been fine if you would have.
Set, ready? 10-2 stop. Hey, Zoo.
Here I come. Here I come. Here I come.
Lead grip. Lead grip.
From the gun on third down. Patterson. Oh, he's going to go for it all. John Ross, 33 yards. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter. That everyone's saying the exact
He doesn't
same
have
thing
anybody
in
fast
every
enough on his defense to cover J. Ross.
I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
Let's go, let's go.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious.
Zone Hawk, give me that ball, bitch. You ain't shit.
Fourth time today.
He's gonna call me. He just paused.
At the 24.
All day, every day.
Over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Gotta love it.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were
If you're talking, I can't hear you.
drive starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
Yeah,
And that was
probably.
amazing, because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Yeah.
Looking to throw on second down. Newton. And this time he's got the hook up. It's
Well, you think just because Cam comes in, that means he's running the ball? Nope.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
Here we go. 60 outlaw, 61 matchbox lights. Shoot.
Now this time he'll look to throw. He's going to have the hook. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. John Ross with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good.
You like that at the end?
Now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Bengals grab it.
Devo, you're going to like this one even more.
Into the end zone, a fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Extra point by Gay is up.
Oh, me too.
And that'll increase their lead to 28. This is taken at 4. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
Nope.
Here we go.
No, Lamar's still in.
The line for this next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working
Probably.
well together. But every
That one,
now and
game's
then,
over.
You need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things, and I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going your playmaker.
Oh, fuck, I left him open. That's okay.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 39 yards there, a big one. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's
Not really worried.
10 just outside the 30.
51, Mike 51. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Go, Mike 51. Mike 51. Hey, let's calm down.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's calm the crowd.
Yeah, right here is going to get a pick.
From the gun, Jackson. He's got the hook up here on the comebacker, complete.
I probably could have stepped in front of that and picked it. No.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really
No, I could not have.
is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. Nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
Oh, Jackson, you could have picked that. Come on now. Don't do me like that. That's what I'm saying. He could have had one more.
Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51.
Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. He's going to be out of bounds.
He ran with Lamar.
Being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
What a pussy.
44 is the mic. 44 is Mike. Check.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there, huh?
44, Mike.
Especially since he was MVP and Madden cover.
44 is the mic. 44.
I really want him to throw it to his tight end here.
From the gun on third down, Jackson.
Oh, damn it. He didn't throw it who I wanted to. What'd you say?
Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown.
What?
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens get a bit closer. Tucker now to add the point after.
You're cutting out again.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because
Yeah.
officials always
Yeah,
tell you,
kind
I
of.
don't want to throw the flag, but you call
But just
the
talk
flag.
and
You
I'll
did
piece it
I
together.
had to.
This is taken at his 4. And not
Okay.
a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Uh-huh.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
And then what? That's cheating.
Come on,
The
set.
Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. All of a sudden, they have quite a bit of breathing room. This was a one-score game.
Interesting.
On their last 2 drives, and now comfort is here, so to speak.
It certainly is for them. I've been in this situation before on the flip side of this. And all that's going on there is a little bit of finger pointing. Hey,
Right.
what's going on? How can we stop them? Can someone make a play to try and stop this momentum?
Well, they're going to be ball hawking because they need a turnover on that other side. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Patterson. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too
Wow, what? That was in. Booth, review it, please.
And Bengals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Watch 36. 36 the mic.
Rock it. Shoot.
Looking to throw. Patterson. And the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild. And at the end of all that, it winds up.
Oh no, I got a
All right, Charles, help me out
safety.
here. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it. But, you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson eluding the pressure right. It's complete to Brown, right side.
Yep. Just scrambled all the way to the right and then threw it.
In for a Ravens touchdown.
God, you're such a bum, dude.
Marquise Brown with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Ravens cut into that lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will shave one more off this lead.
Yep. Time to just run 2 clock.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Let's go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
At the 27-yard line.
Ready?
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
They'll keep it on the ground. Armstrong. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
Ready, set. 36. Buzz.
Check. Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Quit talking about it and bring it.
Mike, gone.
Mike, 36. So we got me.
Operating from the gun, Patterson. And that is incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Not too shabby here. This will skip out of bounds at about the 12-yard line.
Let's go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time the formula was
Yeah,
pretty
for
simple.
real.
One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drives, exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing
What's
down
that?
4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Oh yeah, I forget what the trade was, but it was fucking something stupid.
On 2nd and 2, Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Go. 51's Mike. Mike 51. Let's go, defense.
Yeah.
Man up, D. Man up, D. Let's go. Mike 51. Mike 51.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And he's going to keep it here.
Yeah, right, bro.
He's got space. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Got it. Mike 51. Mike 51. Here we go.
Fucking apparently.
We got trips. We got 3. Here we go. I got 6. I got 8. I got 8. Hey, we got tight left. Check 99. Check 99. Safe. Hold up.
I didn't hear what he said.
Now Jackson on first down, escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Now Chubb running right.
Okay.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Nick Chubb, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are back within a single score.
It's fucking incredible.
Extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
All right, so now that Madden's allowed him to come back, can I start getting some shit going again, please?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it.
You okay?
Get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here.
Jesus Christ.
I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time.
I know.
Now, guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape.
Oh, and look, Lamar has his fucking X Factor, so he gets to be an even bigger fucking cheese ball. KJ, I'm sorry, but your player hadn't fully set and you're hiking the ball while they're in the middle of their motion. That's not legal. That's cheating.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
70 ending. Hopper. Go, Mike 51. Mike 51. Go. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd. Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. 51's the Mike. 50. 218. Let's go. Watch twist.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Get a roll. West. Check the backer. Wahoo. 44 is the Mike. Check. Watch the screen.
Jackson now.
Thank you.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Fucking bum-ass bitch.
Looking for yards that time. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback.
I know it could have. I don't know why he started doing all that shit.
But now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
I already have a pick six. I have fucking 3 more interceptions on top of that.
They'll run on first down. It's Armstrong. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Here we go. For real, dude. That's it. Can we do that? Probably fucking not, because my team has been playing like ass in the second half of every game.
Mike 59. Too little, gun.
Out of the gun, Newton.
Oh, you overthrew him! Oh, Cam, I hate you, dog.
Too strong on the deep ball, and this a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very
He was gone, dude. Smith has a 92 speed.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
And he comes back with one complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
He wasn't ready.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life.
Nope. Couldn't get it. That's incredible.
This is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. So nursing a slim lead, and that is the opposite of protecting that slim lead.
All I can think here is that head coach, he knows more about what's going on with his team than we do. He must know something's up. Either he has trouble with his punter, right? He's worried about his defense. There's an explanation in there that we're going to ask for after the game, because in this situation, I wouldn't have done that in normal circumstances, but maybe he thought my best opportunity is with my offense.
Yeah, interesting. Back in their own territory now. We'll see what transpires.
44's the Mike. 44's Mike. Check. Delta.
Nope. Unless it's short routes.
44. Mike, 44.
Now Jackson. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Brown. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
All right, let's just put it on the table real quick here. This is 2-minute drill. You got to know they're looking for their number 1 receiver.
Yeah, you think they'd be ready for that? That time they weren't.
They're running it. Back. 61. Match box. Light. Now, you hot seven. You got motion man right there.
Jackson to throw. That is caught inside the 5.
Fucking out route, I swear.
Inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 12 more yards there and another.
Should have punted.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Orbit. Fofo's the Mike. Mike's Fofo. Come on, D. Ship. Ready.
Now Bell. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone. best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
Second and goal from the one. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51.
Ball trot. I got you, boy. Right here, guys. Fight 51, Mike 51.
They'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Trevor Williams with a pick.
All day. Don't throw this way.
Pass intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Throwing to start the drive. Patterson. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Mike 21, Mike. Hey, exit. 21. Oh, you got hit.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's incomplete.
He could have had it right there.
Very end, but now this game is over. Well, Charles, we saw a comeback bid fall just a little short, but give them credit. They were able to hold on, withstand that comeback, and ultimately win it by the slim margin.
My headset died earlier. I couldn't hear what you were saying.
They just want to know, did you win? And that they did.
So for the Bengals, they inch closer to respectability now at 3-6 on the year. And they'll get another home date next.
He said, "What's up with the cheese ball comment?" I said, "GG, but bro, without Lamar, you aren't anything on here. There was multiple times you just took off within the second the play started, and there was not pressure. And you hiking the ball while people are in motion, that's another rule break because it's cheese shit."